What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're on our way to the gym. I'm gonna share with you guys how I build muscle, so stay tuned for some tips and tricks on how you could build muscle as well. I've been training for over 3 years now, working on my physique. What's up? Say what's up to YouTube. Yeah, and actually there's a tournament at the end of this week, so I can't be pumping too much. I might end up being tight during the tournament, so I just want to go to the gym just to share with you guys how I build muscle. So let's get to it. Alright guys, today I'm gonna share with you guys how to build muscle. This is my physique update. Lost a little bit of fat around the waist, so making progress. The number one thing that you guys need to remember when you're building muscle is that number one, fat. Fat is a key part in your growth. A lot of people avoid fat like it's the plague. But what they don't realize is that fat is actually essential in your growth. A lot of us think that fat is the problem, but actually there's a lot of people out there who struggle to gain fat. Fat isn't the actual problem. If you have a hard time losing fat, the problem isn't the fat itself. The problem is either work ethic or self-control. Work ethic meaning, are you consistent? Are you going to the gym every day? Or self-controlled? Are you able to control the things that you put into your mouth? When your goal is in the wrong direction, then you won't see any results. Your goal is to be improving your self-discipline and improving your self-control, not trying to get rid of the fat. That just happens naturally when you have self-control and self-discipline. That idea of turning fat into muscle, fat doesn't literally change into muscle. Fat is the fuel source in order for your body to recover, right? So when you work out, you're tearing your body down. And when you tear your muscles down, it's when it recovers is when the muscles grow. So you need a good amount of storage, a good amount of fat, a good amount of energy to be able to store your muscles properly. When you guys are trying to build muscles, the number one thing is to change your relationship with fat. Number two, when you guys are working out, it's how you work out. When you guys work out or go to the gym, it's the easiest way of actually seeing those progress. For me, when I work out, I have this habit of when I say I'm gonna do 10 reps or 12 reps, I always do 1 extra or 2 extra, right? So I'm gonna do 12, I always end up doing 13 or 14. Or when I say I'm gonna do 10, I end up doing 11. Or when I say I do 8, I'm gonna do 9. right? Doing the 8 is the 100%, but doing that 9 is passing the 100. That's where you actually grow, is by those 1s, by those 2s, by those 3s. Those are the numbers that count. It's the number where you're about to fail, but you keep pushing, and that's where growth happens. It's a tiny space above your full potential. put your body through consistent working out. And that's where the work ethic comes in. You will never be able to build muscle if you're not consistent with putting yourself in a new environment. Number 3, your environment is a big part in building muscle. You gotta spend more time in uncomfortability for your body to actually make significant changes. There's a saying that you are the sum of the 5 people you hang around with the most. Go surround yourself with people who are building their muscle, because then you're most likely going to build muscle as well. You're gonna be pushed by the people around you because you're in that new environment. Your body's forced to adapt. Unlike if you surround yourself with people who aren't working towards what you actually want, who aren't focusing on their health, who are not as active, then you're gonna be that type of person as well. It is your responsibility to put yourself in a new environment because you have the power to do that. That's what separates us as a human being from other animals, is because we can change our environment. Animals just adapt to their environment and then live according to their environment. Us humans have the ability to change our environment. So why don't we use that to our advantage? So we want to surround ourselves around things that will change us into a better us. So surrounding yourself with people who are fit, surrounding yourself with people who are goal-oriented, surrounding yourself with people who have a vision, right? Don't you, if you were a boss, don't you want someone who is disciplined? Someone who has self-control? Right? This is the valuable things that people look for, that people value, because it's a hard thing to get. If it was easy to get, then it would have no value. The only reason why doing hard work, being disciplined, having self-control is valuable is because it's hard to achieve. If you aren't working on yourself, then you're not trying to improve. And if you're not trying to improve, you're just like everybody else. And that's where the people get stuck in the matrix. This is why martial arts is so important, because when you go into the martial arts, or when you put your child into martial arts, or when you put yourself into the martial arts, you are put in a new environment where you're forced to follow the growth of that environment. Martial arts is all about self-discipline, self-control, pushing through, toughening yourself. Martial arts has this environment where you are forced to become the best version of yourself. You guys need to implement the mindset before you even start building muscle, right? Yes, you can go to the gym every single day doing the workouts, but if you don't realize why you're doing it, then eventually you're gonna burn out. Eventually you're gonna realize, why am I doing this? You're gonna get bored of it, right? But then if you have the mindset, and then the willingness to do it, the body set, and then the goal at the end, the spirit set, right? Where your best version of yourself is, then you're gonna get there. The moment you set the mind, it'll get you to where you need to be. But the body has to be willing to do it. Your body has to be willing to change, willing to grow. And in order for you to build muscle, you have to be able to change your environment. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. If you guys like that, let's help this world improve themselves. Let's make self-improvement the new normal, because we are in good times, and good times create weak people. We all know that, so we can't afford weak people, because the next generation is gonna suffer. It is our responsibility to keep ourselves strong in order for the next generation to be even stronger, so they can survive in higher stress situations. This is the path that we should all be taking into escaping the matrix. If you're not, then that's okay. You're not ready to be unplugged. You can leave this video right now. Hopefully this value inspires you to start inspiring yourself in order to change your own environment, in order for you to live the life that you want to live. So as you guys can see, that's my father right there doing his morning workouts, and we're out here grinding, so you should too. All right, so we'll see you guys in the next video, and exceed 100. Peace.